In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. God counts the stars by numbers and gives each one a name. Psalms 147, verse 4. How did the ancient Israelites view the sky? And what does the Bible have to say about astronomy? This is Hebrew Astronomy. Hebrew astronomy includes the earliest studies of astronomy written in the Bible or the Tanakh, and in the interpretations of these writings, also known as the Talmud. There are a few stars and constellations named in the Bible. First, there's Kesiel, known as the famous Orion constellation. Next, there's Kima, known as the Pleiades or a cluster of 7 bright stars. These are both named various times throughout Scripture, like in Job 9:9, where it says, God made the Bear and Orion, Pleiades and the southern constellations. And in Amos 5, where it says, the one who made the Pleiades and Orion, and turns deep darkness into the morning, and darkens the day into night. He summons the waters of the sea, and pours them out onto the surface of the earth. This one's name is the Lord. The Bible uses these constellations to refer to the sky, so it is fascinating to know that the biblical scholars who wrote the book of Amos and the book of Job were under the same stars as we are today. Next, there is the constellation Ash, or Aish, referred to before in Job 9 as the Bear, or Ursa Major, and Mesarine, or Ursa Minor. These two are mentioned in Job 38 when it says, Can you guide the stars at their proper times? Lead the bear with her cubs. The Hebrews established a calendar system similar to their conquerors, the Babylonians, which derived its month system through following 12 constellations of the zodiac. There's Nisan, or Aries, Iyar, or Taurus, Sivan, or Gemini, Tammuz, or Cancer, Av, or Leo, Elul, or Virgo, Tishrei, or Libra, Shesvan, or Scorpio, Kislev, or Sagittarius, Tevet, or Capricorn, Shevat, or Aquarius, and Adar, or Pisces. There are a few planetary references in the Bible, but it is thought to believe that the Babylonian/Assyrian god Kaiwan, referred to in Amos 5, is the Babylonian name for Saturn. Judaism is a monotheistic religion, so they did not view the planets the same as other ancient traditions such as the Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, etc., who worshipped the planets as gods. Another biblical reference to a planet is Venus, or Malakat HaSayim, or Queen of Heaven, who is referenced in Jeremiah 7 as a foreign god. There is a correspondence between astronomy and the Bible. For instance, 7 is a common number in the Bible. 7 days of creation, 7 lights on a menorah. And this is all because of the 7 recognized classical planets: Mercury, Venus, Mars, the Moon, the Sun, Saturn, and Jupiter. The 7 bodies in Hebrew interpretation are Shabbatai, which is Saturn, which means restful, similar to the word Sabbath, which is the 7th day or the day of rest. Sedek, which is Jupiter, which means righteousness. Ma'adaim is Mars, which means the red one. Hama is the sun, which means the hot one. Kokavet is Venus, which means the she planet. Kokav is Mercury, which means the planet. Levana is the moon, which means the white one. This was all a brief summary of Hebrew astronomy, but there is so much more to learn. The biblical interpretation of the skies and stars is so much more different than any other ancient tradition, because while the Babylonians and Assyrians worshipped these bodies, the Israelites sort of saw the constellations and celestial bodies as just being there, placed by God to guide them.